what a day to go wild camping. Look at the weather. Now, a cloud inversion, fingers crossed, it is starting to clear in places, but I'm in the Scotland side of the Cheviots Hills and I'm heading up to the border. Somewhere I've never been before, so I'm looking forward to it. There's not just myself, I've got the Geordie who is down that way, he's coming up. I've just seen him pull up before. Plenty of hounds knocking about, I think he is a bit of a shoot on. And then we've got Dave, Bob, Gareth and John. So a nice little hill that I've never been to, so I'm looking forward to this camp. I've got some new kit, new winter kit, so it's a nigh on full winter run off for myself. But you can't have it all. It makes us appreciate the good weather. So hopefully it does change as it's meant to overnight. Went for a nice camp. So I want to head on around this. There might be a hill fort. Head on around here up to a few of the old remains of forts, etc. And then over. So a new course for me, and pretty excited to see some of the land from another side. We aren't far from our spot. We're currently at a cairn heading up over, but I thought I'd stop and show you a little bit of the conditions that we've came into. Me and Steve are very happy so far. So we've got a nice wall to the left of me, or should I say to the right of you, coming across. We've got a nice few breaks in the cloud. I think it's going to turn out to be a very nice camp indeed. Hopefully cloud inversions in and out. But yeah, I'll spin you around, I'll show you. We're heading up in that direction, so we need to head around the corner of these woods. You know, good job Steve knows where he's going. I have got my maps, but it's a first time for me. So yeah, I've got the right person with us. So yeah, I'll spin you around, get a look at this. So we're going to head up just behind Steve, around the corner, sort of this area here where the cloud wall is. But look at them conditions. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Yes, that's dog. So this is a spot, and as you can see, the views are absolutely gorgeous. I have got the Cheviot over there in that direction. No name's given to where the hill is. Sometimes I feel as though I'll be partly to blame for things getting ruined and hills getting ruined. If you want to hear a little bit more of that, go and check out the Geordie Wild Campers channel, where he's delving a bit more into that and the reasons why. But yeah, I like to keep things quiet in certain areas, and this is one of them. It's a very nice hill, a special place indeed. It's sort of home for me, the Northumberland Hills, so that's why you do see us out here quite a lot, as it isn't far for me to travel and it's very rewarding. So I've got the new I've got the new 4-season setup in my bag. There's been no hint so far, you won't be able to tell apart from the colour of this bottle. The reason I've chose this tent is based on previously using it, being very secure and safe in it, and the tent I've got at the minute, the QU, has got a 3-season in it in the Mountain Star. So the wind chill pushing through will mean I'm very cold. It's a very strong tent. I highly recommend it for the 3-season use. Going in the winter, it's not something I recommend at all. So I've chose this one, which I'm going to keep for many years. It's more of an investment into a tent, and you'll understand why. But it's very nice, very photogenic, and I'm very excited to use it. So let's get it set up, get everything sorted out, and once I'm done, I'll show you what it is. Maybe there's a few little hints along the line. So what do you think? I'm back in a Hilleberg Soulo Black Label. I absolutely loved my other one, but with a few health issues and a bit of a scare, I got rid of it. But I needed a 4-season tent. I went to the Helm one, which I put through its paces. It's fair to say that. I'll put a link. I'll put a little tab at the end of here to see that getting put through its paces properly. So yeah, it's been at the back of my mind for quite a while. Obviously we're having the 3-season tent, so I wanted something that was very strong and was going to support us. And the reason I go for the Black Label 4 is simply for the fact that it's only 400 grams heavier. It's a much stronger shelter, and it's just that bit more security. I know no one's had an issue in the UK with the red label, but I do really like it, and I got an absolute bargain of a tent. Brand new, never been used, just put up for pictures. So yeah, very happy with the red, really photogenic. So I like it, very easy to put up, very strong. I've noticed this is probably the 3rd generation due to the way the clips are and a few other things, but yeah, it's me winter tent going forward, so you will see a lot more of this. Yeah, really happy with this, couldn't be happier. Absolutely stunning. I think a lot of you will agree, whoever, but I'm not a Hilleberg snob. I just wanted something that was going to be very secure and was going to look after us, and this is what I've got. You know, we all work hard, and I think it's nice to reward ourselves with something like this. So yeah, I'm happy. It's nice to be in here. It's got a new smell, nice and dry. The rain's coming in, so a nice little run out for it. But yeah, I've noticed a few differences already. You've got the clips here, which are slightly different to the older ones. So that's one of them, and then the guy points there. So this is like a Mark III from what I know, from what my knowledge is in Hilleberg Soulos. Because the first ones didn't come with a tab, which is up there. They didn't come with them. The second sort of versions did, and then this one's sort of different in a sense. But yeah, buzzing I got it. So yeah, inside camera's soaking. Good job I got a weather seal camera, eh? Yeah, get that dried off and get set up. We've got Dave here setting up. We have Bob round there. I think I've got John over there. Sorry, they've brought the rain with them. It might be dark now, but I'm set up. I've just been having a bit crack on with the lads, catching up with them, seeing what they've been up to. So here is my setup. So obviously Hilleberg Soulo Black Label, and for once I haven't got the guy lines out. It's only because I know the wind is going to be at 0, and I trust this tent a lot, but usually I'm a guy that puts the guy lines out quite a lot. So inside, got the Alpkit Alpine Dream 800, the flex tail mat, which I'm going to be using throughout the winter, electricals on that side, waterproof jacket, and then I've got my bag and cook kit as well as food. It's a very damp one tonight, as you can see on the tent. We've got a lot of water. We've got Bob over there, and then we've got John, Gareth, Dave, and then Steve up there. But yeah, very cloudy. We're just hoping that it's going to be nice and clear in the morning. But yeah, the new setup I'm very happy with. I felt very comfortable in it. I can sit on that pad, being 6'2", and my head isn't on the roof, and that's what I like about it. You know, we've got Lee out tonight. He's doing a solo in the QU Stormstar 2, which he bought off the Geordie, and he's very happy with that. He thanked us for pushing him that way because he needed a 4-season tent. Because when he goes out, he will be getting the wind chill through that Mountain Star. But I'm liking it. How are you liking it? A good tent anyway. I know they do cost a lot of money, don't get us wrong. There is other things on the market which you can choose, but ultimately this is the best one-man tent for strength. And you do get what you pay for, you know, in a sense, but we've just been talking about the Vern one for a budget one of half the value. Yeah, I do recommend it, but yeah. We'll have our own little tastes, and I think that's what a lot of people need to remember, rather than arguing with people. If this is what you want, then you go and get it. But yeah, 4-season setup is there, apart from the down pants, down gloves and down boots. It is a little bit cloudy at the moment, but in the morning we will be checking out other people's setups as well as the Geordies. Tonight is more of a little bit of a natter and a catch-up, so we'll go and see what the lads have got and check theirs out sort of in time. I might actually do a little bit tonight. We'll go and see if I can get a little bit of light over there. But the minute I'm on this, the honey beer, the perler, like I said earlier, Alan, you've done the wrong thing introducing me into this. So we'll come to look at Steve's tent, the lightweight Pirate Arm, if that's right.
Yep.
Not the best conditions to look at it, but yeah, nice tent. It's actually pretty big for having the 2-pole system, which goes at an angle.
You look inside.
Aye. Whoa, tons of space actually. Lecky poles supporting the structure.
4-season in there.
Yeah, is that the Wild Sky gear?
Aye.
Nice little mat. So yeah.
Yes.
So what you're running? Are you running a 3-season or a 4-season setup today?
I'd call this 4.
So 4. So this is his 4-season setup. Probably going forward, you'll probably see this tent or various others. So sleeping system.
That's the Bora Bivy Thermarest Boost. That comes out in January. It's not even out yet.
Nice.
And Thermarest next to them.
So nice setup
Even you
there.
had the Zen Bivy ones before. You
Nah,
tried one of them.
So yeah, nice setup there from Steve. A lovely, different, lightweight 4-season setup. Well, the weather has turned. It is absolutely pissing it down with rain, and it wasn't forecast. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have some food. It's only 6 o'clock. It feels like 10. So I'm gonna have some nice food and chill out. Loving the tent. Absolutely loving it. It has that new smell, which I really like. So it'd be nice and, if it was nice and dry it'd be better, but I got the old sponge with us, so I'm just getting some water out of some places. But yeah, I've got the pasta and I've brought some mash or something with us. I think it is nice mash. So yeah, I'm gonna dig into this now, get the scran on the go and have a catch up with the lads. It's nice and cosy, I tell you that. Lovely and cosy. Give that a little bit of a vent. But I see how the night goes. Hopefully this rain stops. It's not even forecast. Which is a bit of a shame, as it puts everyone £10. Should have brought a tarp with us. It would have been handy. Right, let's get the scran on the go.
As you can see, it's looking pretty barren here. There are vast areas of land in England that are covered in this moorland. I've got a pretty good idea why, but let's see if we can find out.
I'm back on the Dolmios, the
So back in the day,
tomato and basil.
Bronze Age,
I'm watching a bit of Paul Mesner.
so this will have been covered with
One of his new ones are why there's no trees, so
forest, this stuff.
I'll let him do the research and he'll tell me. Well, that food was bloody lovely. A nice little catch up on YouTube. I'm going to get my boots on, waterproof jackets on, head outside. I made the mistake of putting my down jacket on before and the clag changed to rain. That's over there at the back. So I'm going to pop out, oh, pardon me, see the lads, have a little bit of a catch up. It's early, it's only 7 o'clock and it feels so late. So rather than being £10, put the waterproof jacket on. As I say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothing. Out of the tent, and what we've just realised is the weather must be clearing. So where Steve is there, I've just noticed a light in front of them. And if we can see that light, then there must be no cloud. So hopefully we're going to be in for the cloud disappearing and the clear skies. And you're probably sick of me saying that. Trying to make the most out of bad weather. I think it's safe to say we should stay out a little bit longer, see what changes. As this weather isn't forecast, so it's just trying to catch breaks in it. Or should I say, we're waiting for it to disappear. And then later on a nice long chill out in that nice sleeping bag with a catch up on YouTube. It's so cosy in this. 4-season setups are great. This sleeping bag as well. Can't go wrong. I nearly chose the 600 or the 800, but for 150 grams more and a comfort in a -18 from -11, it was definitely worth it. So yeah, I'm gonna put some YouTube on, chill out. I'll see you guys in the morning for hopefully a better morning, but if not, we'll get on with it. It's a good night from me, and I'll see you in the morning.
Good morning. Now that was a lovely night's sleep. Probably one of the best yet of this year anyway. So 4-season kit. Mat, lovely and warm. Sleeping bag, lovely and warm. And yeah, very comfortable indeed. decided to pull the neck baffle tight. I always do in the winter. That's what I do recommend doing. Get the neck baffle, pulling that tight, and it does keep the heat in from there down over. It makes a massive difference rather than it escaping. So I was red hot last night, but I got down to 3 degrees. No, but I left the top vent open, and these doors I tend to do on the Hilleberg, leave the inner sort of open, just to have a little bit more airflow. If you know what these tents are like, you'll know anyway, and it does help a lot. But a good night overall. So this morning is a little bit better, but you know what I prayed for I didn't get. But I'll spin you around. I'll show you our conditions so far.
Supposed to put so much in them anyway.
How's your first one, Gareth?
You got Locktail, Black Hag's rig.
Well, I leave no trace, that's where I was, nothing but a flat bit of grass. All packed up, all ready to go. Got the lads here, Steve's just came over there. So a great camp, despite the terrible conditions. Look at the clag there in the Cheviot. But yeah, it's opening up now, but this weekend was all about being in the cloud. Oh, right, time to head on back over now, so a little bit more visibility I suppose, and a sense going home. So we're heading to where Steve was pitched up here, over the top and down to the car. It's bitter, I've got to say, it is absolutely bitter. The views aren't too bad. Got the lads there. Gareth and John just mapped off, they're away. So we're hiking across here, over, around that hill, fort and down. So a nice walk, to be fair, nice walk back. There was a canny slog coming up. A canny slog, and obviously I've never done it before, so it's nice to get out in some new places. But a great camp, nice to get the 4-season kit out, lovely and warm. Really looking forward to the winter when that's set up. Couldn't believe the disaster with the hot chocolate. But it's been a cracker. Lee's out doing his solo camp in his new Storm Star off the Geordie. So hopefully he's enjoyed that. So far he's happy with that, but a nice little run out for us all in the 4-season kits. I hope you've enjoyed this one. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.